most common ways to use reaction software with the PG-1000 is to take a quick reference check, a measurement of a tool during the workday. The encoder data window displays 4 axes of movement. Let's take a look at them, starting with horizontal movement. Changing the x-axis position of your tool is accomplished by using the hand wheel on the PG-1000. The Y or vertical movement is accomplished with the top hand wheel on the PG-1000. The Z-axis is moved not with a hand wheel, but with the reaction software on the screen. The crosshairs are rotated using the toolbox window on the software screen. We'll be looking into the details of that in just a moment, but here's a brief demonstration of how it works. If you look closely, you can see the crosshairs rotating in a counterclockwise direction. The 4th axis in the display is the A-axis, tool rotation. And here you can see exactly what that means. It's the rotation of the tool holder with respect to the PG-1000 scope. Now that you have a basic orientation, let's measure a tool length. Begin by clicking the box on the X-axis to zero it out, then use the hand wheel to move the tool. When you've reached the end of the area that you wish to measure, the first X value will be the length of the tool from your starting point to your finishing point. Now let's look at a quick way to measure a tool's diameter. Begin by positioning the horizontal crosshair at the top of the tool's diameter. Once you are properly positioned, then click on the first Y value in the encoder data box to zero out the Y-axis. Now turn the top hand wheel on the PG-1000 until you've reached the bottom of the tool's diameter. When you've fine-tuned your measurement, you'll find the diameter as the first listing in the Y line. Now it's time to take a quick Z measurement. In this case, let's set up for a flute measurement. Begin by positioning the crosshairs in the spot where you want the flute measurement to begin, then zoom in and magnify until you can see the flute clearly. Click the RTM button in the toolbox, then click another point along the flute edge to rotate the crosshairs. Fine-tune either clockwise or counterclockwise by pressing the CW and CCW buttons in the toolbox. Want to know more about using encoder data for measurements? Feel free to contact one of our tool measurement specialists. We'll be glad to help.